Good morning, student. Today I will take the class about the pancreas. What is the pancreas? That is situated in the liver and between the duodenum and the stomach. First is the definition of the pancreas. Pancreas, it is a pan. This means by the all. Rias means plus. It is a gland that is partially exocrine and the partially endocrine. The exocrine part secretes the digestive pancreatic juice and the endocrine part secretes hormone, example insulin. It is soft, lobulated and elongated organ. As location, the pancreas lies more and less transversely across the posterior abdominal wall at the level of the first and second lumbar vertebrae. This is the size and shape. Pancreas is the J shape. It is about 15 to 20 centimeter long and 2.5 to 3.8 centimeter broad and 1.2 to 1.8 centimeter thick, and weight is about 90 gram. Division. Pancreas is divided into head, neck, body and tail. Head is the enlarged and lies within the concavity of the duodenum. The tail reaches in the hilum of the spleen. The entire organ lies posterior to the stomach, separated from it by the lesser sac. Next, the head of the pancreas. Head is the enlarged, flattened right end of the pancreas, situated within the curve of the duodenum. Head has three broad superior and inferior right lateral border. It has two surfaces, anterior and posterior surface. It has one process called the uncinate process, which project from the lower and left part of the head towards left. Head of the pancreas, it has the two borders, superior border and inferior border, and right lateral border. The three borders, superior border, inferior border and right lateral border. It's the head of the pancreas. It has the two surfaces, anterior surface and posterior surface. Anterior surface is related from above the downward to it is gastroduodenal artery, the transverse colon, the jejunum, which is separated from it by the peritoneum. It's the head of the pancreas. The posterior surface is related to the inferior vena cava, terminal part of the renal vein, right crest of the diaphragm, then the bile duct. Next, the neck of the pancreas. It is the slightly constricted part of the pancreas between the head and the body. It is directly forward, upward, and to the left. It has two surface, anterior and posterior surface. Body of the pancreas. The body of the pancreas is elongated. It extends from the neck to the tail. The posture towards the left with a slight upward and backward inclinations. It has the three borders and the three surface. Body of the pancreas has the three surface, anterior surface, posterior surface and the inferior surface. Tail of the pancreas. It is the narrow left end of the pancreas. It lies in the renal ligament together with the splenic vessels. It comes into the contact with the lower part of the gastrous surface of the spleen. It is the duct of the pancreas. Pancreas is drained by the two ducts. Main pancreatic duct, it is in the other duct of the Versung, then is accessory pancreatic duct. Then arterial supply of the pancreas. Pancreatic branches of the splenic artery, superior pancreaduodenal artery, inferior pancreaduodenal artery. Venous drainage of the pancreas. Vein drain into splenic and superior mesenteric and portal vein. Lymphatic drainage, periaqueductal network that drain into the five nodal groups: superior nodes, anterior nodes, inferior nodes, posterior nodes and splenic nodes. So, pancreas is both and exocrine and endocrine gland. Okay, thank you, students.